Hello, this is Thomas Donald Jacobs for Paperboys on Thursdays. And as you might be able to tell, this is not my normal setting. That's because tomorrow morning at 6:30 I go in for my bottom surgery, which I've decided to vlog about because it's one that actually it's difficult to get information on. A lot of vlogs out there and the information that you find people talking about relates to phalloplasty or a full metoidioplasty. What I'm having done is called the simple metoidioplasty or just a clitoral release. My reasons for not going for the phalloplasty, like I've said in another vlog, were just purely medical reasons. And my reasons for going for the simple metoidioplasty, so no vaginectomy, no scrotoplasty, no urethral lengthening. My reasons for just doing the very front end, the clitoral release portion of the operation, was because one, I like my vagina now that nothing comes out of it. It's pleasurable to me. My partners don't have a problem with it, which helps to ease any little lingering tendrils of dysphoria about it. And also, the clitoral release has the lowest number of potential complications in comparison to the other surgeries. And I don't have time for any of that. I don't. It is what it is. So, I'm going to vlog about my surgery and hope that somebody out there finds it helpful information. Basically, what they're going to do is unbury my clitoris, which has become enlarged as a result of taking testosterone. Now, not everyone is a good candidate for this kind of surgery. It really depends on how much growth you may have gained while on testosterone. And that's especially important if you do get the full metoidioplasty, which still has a lot of variations, in fact, but a so-called full metoidioplasty with the urethral lengthening that would allow you to actually piss out of your new penis. Then, if it's really important to you to be able to stand to pee that way, a decent amount of growth is kind of required. I don't have to worry about that, but I did have good growth. So my new penis is going to be not totally tiny. It's still going to be a micro penis, but that's fine. I tend to be a bottom, so having a giant porn star sized weenie is not important to me in the least. This will, however, make it more accessible because it's not going to be buried the same way that it is by the surrounding tissue. Basically, they just cut it free of the tissue that keeps it tucked up. So it will result in a sort of freestanding, more normal looking penis. Just, in miniature, and that's fine. I'll still be able to have natural erections just like I get now. It'll be more noticeable and more accessible to me and to my partner, and I'm cool with that. I know from personal experience, big guys like to brag, but I think that smaller guys get better oral sex. That's what I think. I know that from being on the giving end. It's easier to make a bigger effort. So looking forward to that. Um, Surgery is kind of it's different than the other ones in the sense that I'm still super anxious about the general anesthesia. That's always going to be a thing for me. But I'm more invested in the results of the surgery because the other one, my top surgery and my hysterectomy, was just getting rid of stuff that I didn't care about in the least. And so even with the top surgery, I really didn't care about how it looked afterwards. So long as my breasts were gone, I didn't care. Even if my nipple grafts had not taken and I had lost one or both nipples, I was kind of like, well, it's what tattoos are for. I just didn't care. Um, this is different. I'm more invested in how the result turns out. And I'm glad that it's going through. I only found out for sure about a week ago because of the whole COVID thing. They were putting a lot of surgeries on hold, but I got the word that mine was going to go ahead. So Thursday, I had my preoperative blood work done. That came back clear. And then today, Monday, June 15th, I came in and had my preoperative consults with the anesthesiologist and a COVID-19 test. The results of the test won't be back until tomorrow morning, however. But I was told that even if it was positive, that didn't necessarily mean that my surgery would be canceled. Other things would be taken into account. So, fingers crossed on that. I did my best to prep for the surgery. I tried to lose some weight. I did, although that was mostly accidental. It was just from being super anxious the last couple of months about everything that's been going on, which led to no sleep and not eating. But I will continue to lose weight after the surgery because the more fat you lose around that area, the better the results look. I'm not having a Mons resection at this point, which is where if your micropenis sits kind of far back or still appears to be buried under tissue, they will do liposuction on your Mons, the area just above, like right over your pubic bone. I'm not doing that at this point, and hopefully it will not become a necessity in the future. I want this to be the last surgery. So I've feel like I've done the best that I can to prepare under the circumstances. I hope this information is useful to someone. Um, Definitely, I can give anyone preparing for bottom surgery one tip. You gotta shave first if they're not going to do it for you, they tell you to do it. Don't put the shaving cream that you use on your face on your junk. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel great either. Okay, so I will see you guys after I've had my surgery. Bye.